Speaker, having said that, I have no objection.
Honorable members, we have the minority chief whip and majority chief whip. I have heard chief whip, so this will not. Honorable members, accordingly, let's vary the order of business to take item numbered 10B at commencement of public business. Yes. Minister for Finance. Yes, Majority Leader.
Finance agreement.
Mr. Speaker, the Minister for Finance is out of the jurisdiction. He's not even in the country. So, Mr. Speaker, I crave your indulgence and ask our counterparts on the other side to allow his deputy minister, who will stand in for him and then lay the bill. Lay the agreement.
Yes.
Speaker, I am aware the finance minister traveled together with the road minister. They are back into the country. They are not back. Yes, but Mr. Speaker, why such a grave matter? Such a grave matter. Hey, IDA. IDA. 360 million. This is huge, oh. This one is huge. Okay, it's just the lay. Speaker, I will not object.
Yes. Item numbered 10B. Deputy Finance Minister, immediately.
Finance agreement between the government of the Republic of Ghana, represented by the Minister of Finance, and the International Development Association, IDA, of the World Bank Group for an amount of $360 million United States dollars to finance the second Resilient Recovery Development Policy financing.
Honourable members, paper duly presented and it is for distribution, or it is referred to the Finance Committee for consideration and report. Yes, Majority Leader.
Yeah, we can go back to questions. Item 8.
Well, do we jump item 7 to 8? There is urgent question standing in the name of the Minister. Members, the Minister is here. Item numbered 7. Urgent questions. Standing in the name of Mumuni Mohammed Nuruddin, Member of Parliament for Narelugu Gambaga.
Thank you very much, Right Honourable Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I rise to ask the Minister for Health the state of the Disease Infection Center in Nalergo. Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker.
Yes, Honourable Minister.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I wish to thank the Honourable Member for this question regarding the status of Nalergo Infectious Disease Center. Mr. Speaker, the center in Nalergo was initiated as part of the government's strategic agenda to strengthen the national response to the COVID-19 pandemic. While the majority of COVID-19 related health infrastructure was funded through World Bank, the facilities at Nalergo, Sunyane, and Takoradi were financed through direct Government of Ghana budgetary allocations. Following the award of the initial contract, Mr. Speaker, the contractor regrettably failed to perform in accordance with the agreed terms and timelines. This necessitated the termination of the contract. At the time of termination, Mr. Speaker, the project was only at the substructure level. In line with the provisions of the Public Procurement Act, the Ministry engaged the Public Procurement Authority and obtained approval to proceed with the restricted tendering processes for the selection of a new contractor to continue the project. However, Mr. Speaker, despite the approval granted by the Public Procurement Authority, the procurement process could not be completed before the approval expired in February 2025. This delay was due to two fundamental reasons. One, post-termination technical due diligence had to be undertaken. This included a comprehensive reassessment of the works executed by the terminated contractor, realignment of the project scope, and necessary redesign adjustment to meet updated technical, safety, and functional requirements. These processes require coordination with the Ghana Health Service and the project's technical consultant and took time to complete. Two, in accordance with the clause 15.2.6 of the conditions of the contract, the Ministry was required to address several closeout obligations with the terminated contractor. These included securing the site, recovering all contractors' documents, assessing the value of partially completed works as provided under clause 15.3, and resolving issues related to the handover of any goods and subcontracted works. These closeout processes were necessary to protect the interests of the employer and ensure proper documentation before engaging a new contractor. Mr. Speaker, I wish to assure this House that the Ministry has taken concrete steps to ensure the continuation of the project by including it in the 2025 capital investment budget. As part of the continuation effort, the Ministry is in the process of formally submitting a request to the Ministry of Finance for the issuance of a commencement certificate. This certificate will enable the Ministry to activate the procurement process and complete the project through a newly procured contractor. Mr. Speaker, we remain fully committed to the successful completion of the Naregu Infectious Disease Center and will take all the necessary administrative and financial steps to ensure that the project is completed and operationalized to serve the health needs of the people of Naregu and the surrounding regions. I thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Yes, supplementary question.
Thank you very much, Right Honorable Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I want to find out from the Minister, how soon should the people of Nalergo expect the Ministry to re-award the project to a new contractor? Thank you very much.
Mr. Speaker, as soon as possible.
Yes, any further supplementary?
Mr. Speaker, thank you very much. I expect the soon to be very, very soon, so that the project will be completed very soon. Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you. Honourable members, this being constituency-specific question, may we move to item numbered 8. Minister, we thank you very much for coming to brief the House and answer questions. Item numbered 8. Questions. 226, standing in the name of Duke Williams, Ellen Kwame Amokwata Oforiata, Member of Parliament for Fantiakwa South. You have the floor.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I rise to ask the Minister for Fisheries and Aquaculture Development why artisanal fisheries are not subject to the closed season for the benefit of spawning and increase in fish stock.
Yes, Honourable Minister.
Right Honorable Speaker, the marine artisanal fisheries play a critical role in the livelihoods of rural coastal communities and contribute to nutrition. Nearly 60% of the country's protein requirements come from fish, and also contributes to food security as well as the local economy. The annual closed season for the marine fishing fleet was instituted as one of the fisheries conservation management strategies. A management measure should have multiple objectives: conservation, social, and economic. The marine artisanal canoe fleet has been exempted from observing this year's closed season in accordance with the current government policy direction that aims to balance the multiple objectives and the needs of rural fishing communities with the sustainability of fish stocks. It officials to comply with other traditional and statutory management measures. Marine artisanal fishers are required to observe traditional fishing practices, such as fishing holidays on Tuesdays or any other day, and comply with rules against IUU fishing under the supervision of regional fisheries officers of the Fisheries Commission, landing beach enforcement committees, and the respective metropolitan, municipal, and district assemblies. The Fisheries Enforcement Unit will also play their role